In the quiet corners of Japan, far from the bustling cities, lies a tale that has echoed through time, the power of the loner. It's a story of solitude, strength, and self-discovery, centered around one of Japan's greatest swordsmen, Miyamoto Musashi. Musashi wasn't born into greatness. He was an ordinary boy, but with an extraordinary drive. Unlike others who sought companionship and approval, Musashi chose a different path, the path of the loner. Musashi believed that true mastery came not from the noise of the crowd, but from the silence within. He spent years in isolation, wandering through the mountains, perfecting his skills. While others gathered in schools and dojos, Musashi trained alone, using nature as his teacher. Many questioned his ways. How can a man without a master become a great warrior? They wondered. But Musashi wasn't swayed by their doubts. He understood that to be the best, he needed to forge his own path, free from the influences and distractions of others. His first major duel came when he was just 13. Facing a seasoned warrior, Musashi's solitary training shone through. He moved with an unpredictability that only solitude could teach. He won the duel, not just with skill, but with the confidence of someone who truly knew himself. Each victory reinforced his belief in the power of the loner. By stepping away from the crowd, Musashi found clarity, focus, and a deep understanding of his own mind and body. He wasn't just fighting opponents, he was overcoming his own fears and limitations. In later years, Musashi distilled his philosophy into a book, The Book of Five Rings, where he wrote, "You can only fight the way you practice." His practice was solitary, disciplined, and relentless. He taught that solitude isn't a weakness, but a strength that forces you to rely on yourself and discover your true potential. Today, Musashi's story teaches us that there's power in being alone. In a world full of noise and distractions, stepping back, reflecting, and working on yourself can lead to profound personal growth. You don't need to be a swordsman to harness this power. The lessons apply to anyone seeking to master their craft or find clarity in life. So, remember, like Musashi, sometimes the most powerful journey is the one you take alone. Embrace the silence, trust your path, and discover the strength within. That's the power of the loner. This is the wisdom of Japan, the wisdom of the loner.